My name's Christine Brooks. I'm currently doing some project work for the Buchan Neighbourhood House Learn Local. Buchan is in East Gippsland and was very significantly impacted by the fires at the start of 2020, along with the many of the other Learn Locals in this East Gippsland region, including Orbost and Mallacoota. 2020 has been a bit of a challenging year for all of us, and in particular the Learn Locals in this part of the world. And I think one of the things that has come out of those challenges has been the opportunity for the Learn Locals in the East Gippsland region to work together. And that's come about as a result of the additional funding that we've received through bushfire recovery grant. Funding has enabled the Learn Locals in the East Gippsland community to come together as a group and really look at how we can promote Learn Local across the whole of the East Gippsland community together. But this has given us an opportunity to do that. We've been able to say, okay, let's look at how we're going to promote and brand, get that brand, that Learn Local brand out and about. It's also given us an opportunity to think about how we're going to share our resources. There's not a massive amount of resources, so we really want to be efficient with the use of those resources across the region. One of the most exciting things, I guess, for us has been the ability to work together to engage with a broader economic and social component within the East Gippsland region. And we've connected up with Skills and Job Centres and Gippsland TAFE, who are great champions and supporters of Gippsland Learn Local anyway. But we've also been able to connect with the Committee for Gippsland, East Gippsland Shire, and really talk to them about what Learn Local can do for them, how we can work together to, again, maximise the Learn Local opportunities in local communities, but get on board those more strategic or higher level organisations to be working with us and promote that brand for communities and industry so that we can maximise that benefit and those resources.
Hi everybody, I'm Cliff Rundle. I'm the General Manager at North Melbourne Language and Learning. NMLL has been around for 30 years, and for the last 10 of those years has been the base of one of the public housing towers in North Melbourne. NMLL is an RTO, a Learn Local and a neighbourhood house. In terms of education, we run English language courses, accredited and pre-accredited. We also run pre-accredited numeracy and digital literacy courses. We also have a really strong community development program, and that responds to the needs of the local COLD community, and we've run some innovative programs addressing their needs. In July, the public housing tower above NMLL was the tower that was locked down for 4 weeks, and that was very difficult. We know a lot of people who live in the towers above. Many of them are our students, but they're also members of the local community that we work with. I was going to say surviving, but we've done much more than that. We've actually really thrived as an organisation, but I think as individuals, we've also discovered new strengths, new capacities. People have worked really hard. So I think as an organisation, we've thrived. And we've done that through adapting. Internally, we've had to keep adapting our processes to working offline, to finding ways of working together collegially offline, when we were never set up to work that way. We've also adapted externally. We've created new relationships with some of the decision-making bodies like DHHS, but more importantly with local community and local community associations and organisations that we've not had contact with before. We have been able to come out stronger and better connected, and I think as an organisation and staff body, I think we're more focused and committed than we were when we started this.
Hi, my name is Kylie. I'm the coordinator at Pyramid Hill Neighbourhood House. Pyramid Hill is a tiny town of 430 people in north central Victoria. It's about an hour north of Bendigo and 45 minutes west of Echuca. And living in Pyramid Hill is like living in a very large family. So how has 2020 been for us? Well, it has been challenging, but we've risen to the occasion, and what we've done is completely digitise the office, and we've prepared for blended delivery in 2021. The incredible support we've had through ASFIC, ACFI and the Department of Education have been a real turnaround for us. The reason being such an isolated town, we generally don't have this level of connection. So this year, 2020, have felt so supported and so embraced in the community, which is adult education.
Hi everyone. So a little bit from us here at Southern Grampians Adult Education. We provide fee-for-service pre-accredited and accredited courses, and we have campuses in Warrnambool, Bendigo and Hamilton. So our primary focus is on programs for people with a disability and those at most disadvantaged in the community. We also had the benefit of moving to a much larger campus here in Hamilton, which is actually again a partnership with Southwest TAFE.
I would model my learning plan and material around those students to make sure that their learning became fun and that they could participate, watching things grow. So we put in a little greenhouse, a few seeds, so the students read the instructions, followed the instructions, reported the instructions, and then on top of that, they watched them grow, and then they would move to the next area where they would put those plants into the ground and hopefully they would succeed in growing. And all I can say was, it was great. It has been hard, but we can adapt when the going gets tough.
Our students are all from the disability sector, both intellectual and physical. One of the best outcomes for us is that we built up a relationship with Food Share here in Bendigo, and we, along with a few other places like hotels and cafes who were struggling at the time, started preparing meals for families who were disadvantaged because of unemployment and various other aspects to do with their COVID. So we had 8 to 11 students who helped in the preparation of the meals when we were back doing face-to-face contact. To date, we have prepared over 2,400 meals. One of our students has been our delivery and pickup boy. We've had other students who have specialised, particularly our wheelchair-bound students, specialised in food labelling and how to identify foods and what to write and type onto their labels. So I think it was a very, unfortunately for the people suffering, it was terrible, but for our learners it was a great experience.
I'm Jill Graham. I manage 2 Learn Locals, one in the Ovens Valley at Myrtleford and the other in the King Valley. This year COVID presented us with a year of opportunities. The December bushfires all around us and the unknown, not knowing whether to leave or stay and what to take, was the start of the year. Then January started organising things for people to get them out of their houses, having been locked up for weeks due to the impact of smoke. So then mid-March we were ready to go, ready to start our normal courses, and along came COVID. We used this opportunity to start developing online blended courses, starting with customer service and digital marketing. We had no experience whatsoever with the development of online delivering, so we sought outside help. We then also started a journey with a local cafe in Bright, developing A-frames for courses to be held in a hospitality environment with a focus on Indigenous youth and disadvantaged youth. And then along comes Zoom. Zoom was a whole new world for us and opened up even more opportunities. Meetings with ACFI, the Neighbourhood House Network, and a vast range of professional development on offer. In August, the Small Business Mentoring Service delivered some workshops and we registered and attended. These were of great benefit to both centres. Registered to do the Learn Local Bites, professional development with ACEVIC. And this was an amazing experience for both Andrew from Myrtleford and myself from here from King Valley. We learned so much. We learned about movement. We learned how we could actually take control of our online delivery in the future. We have just done so much in professional development. I think because of COVID, we had the time to focus on where we wanted to go. So I think these opportunities have almost given us that sense of starting all over again. So I'm really looking forward to 2021.